Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hi. Just woke up. It's almost 12 o'clock. Huh. I thought I was going to get my PayPal up today, but got rather lazy. As always, I say one thing and I do it, but at least I'm doing some streams. Doesn't hurt to get on and play some games. Okay, cool. Always dealing with a little bit of lag. I have no idea why late night like this is so bad. I do have a stream of me playing original Doom. How about that? Going old school for all you old ass people out there. Not that old, I'm going, because. I never noticed anyone ever uses antidotes. I always think about that. It's like, who uses antidotes? I mean, are they actually useful? And that's what it is all about. Beating ass. Yeah, I need to get my Merc back. That's why you like Frozen Nova. Frozen Nova's pretty sweet. No, I hate these guys. Just gonna go back to town and grab my Merc. Be a whole lot easier to keep people at bay, so I don't have to worry about too much of me dying.
Greetings.
Greetings. It's like any other Merc. It's just horrible. Like I tried to do a Barbarian Merc. I see some people do Wind Force Mercs with the Amazon or the Rogue. Oh, come on. You already took a nap. And I was very surprised at how like bad they are. I mean, they're okay. You give them a Wind Force, you give them some really good gear, gives them like a lot of attack. They can take a couple thousand damage and be shooting super fast, but oh man, whew, excuse me, but whew, they're okay. Everyone chooses these mercs now in Resurrection. I don't know how they're going to be. If they're going to make them be a little bit more aggressive, that you can choose certain skills in that. Because that'd be rather awesome. I just hope they balance up the game a little bit more with the newer direction. But we have PSO2 New Genesis coming out rather quickly, actually. I'm massively excited for that game. And so should everybody else. I played a little bit of PSO2, a little bit. Fantasy Star Online 2. No one knows. I do like that, but the problem is with that game is that I didn't like the sections. The sectioning of the game is kind of stupid. I like it when, like they did in New Genesis, that's more open. Because being more open is always better, and the fast pacing makes it super fun. But hey, from PSO1 to PSO2 is an enormous difference. So from New Genesis, from PSO2 to New Genesis, holy cow, that's an enormous difference. And they could have done like that. It's not like they needed new graphics and that. The graphics are not that much better. But I'm happy to be alive with this age. I can see, like me being at my age, all the people that died from when I was, in high school to now, how beautiful it was to be alive still. Not that I don't like feeling bad for people, but people that did any type of, I guess it's anyone that commits suicide and that, if you would have waited, sometimes video games like these being remade could satisfy your craving to stay alive, I guess. Even though you should be staying alive in the first place, but you'd be surprised how much people sometimes just go through dramatic stuff and they don't know how to deal with it, like breakups and that, but feelings suck. You gotta just look past it. Be happy for what you have. That's the first thing that I suggest doing. I mean, this game is 20 years old. 2 decades old. I was 11 when this game, finished off when it got to Order of Destruction. And they could have made more. But unfortunately, no. Shit happens. 20 years later, they decided to do a remake. It wasn't even an actual Blizzard. It was an off-branch company. But I hope they stay working on this, because if they don't, it's going to be just update this game. No one cares about Diablo 4. I'd rather not. I play it for the story, maybe at most, and that's it. That's the biggest thing that game is for, is the story. Now, if they do make it to where it's okay, you're bringing back certain things, that there's a huge possibility of oh, let's play it. But it's when they did it's so weird that they did a remake of Diablo 2 when Diablo 4 was coming out, and Diablo 2 is coming out before Diablo 4. So that kind of it's gonna make they're gonna make money off of it, but they're not designed by Blizzard. They're the ones designed by an indie company that just does remakes. And it makes it where it's super hilarious to think that people are gonna be oh man, which one will play? There's not a lot of people that are gonna be playing Diablo 4 as much as Diablo 2 Resurrection. Oh shit. I mean, if there is going to be people playing it, it's going to be such a small amount. And people are going to sit there and be oh, the game's good, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Taking 2 damage. I think okay, let's keep going. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to get to level 24. Because I want to get my lightning, my normal lightning trap. Mainly because the damage gets minimum damage on it for some odd reason. I don't know why they do it like that, but it does. This is like playing through the game with a sorceress. Everyone always seems to get charge bolt. Because it does enormous damage. Charge bolt does enormous damage. Enormous damage. That's all you need. Yeah, level 19. From level 1 to 19, you have it almost maxed out. Once you get maxed out, you're throwing out 20 bolts. Almost. You're taking like 10 or 12. Maybe I'm a little more than that, but it's just like me getting up my shocking web, and lightning sentry gets it up too. Actually, this would actually be a hell of a lot stronger if I actually got up my yeah, actually that would be stronger in some cases. Maybe not the minimum damage. The minimum damage would be crap, but oh my god, he teleported. He teleported, what the hell? He's ass. Well, that was easy. With that 24 magic find, I didn't find shit. Now, I hope in Diablo Resurrection that they don't make it easy to find legendaries like they did in 3. That's why I hated 3 so much. It was fun at first, but they made legendaries absolutely fucking pointless. To where it was just like, too much percentage, man. Stop throwing in sets. Too much percentage of increasement. Oh, 5 million % increase whirlwind attack. 10 million increase, you know, earthquake. It's like, stop. Stop doing that. Just have it on base numbers and that. I mean, the gear I know, but I'd rather put my own strength and dex and vitality and give more customization, but unfortunately they didn't go that route. They went the route of an MMO RPG, basically, where you equip gear that gives you stuff. That's not what Diablo 1 and 2 and Lord of Destruction were all like that. You put in your own stats, so why the hell would they change it? That's what made me think. It's like playing Destiny 1, playing Destiny 2. They did not need to make a second one. And you know what's so funny is they took the beginning of Destiny 1 and they put it in 2. Did you guys not see that? It's so stupid. It makes no sense at all. Why would you do a Destiny 2 started off where you're running through the city. Destiny 1 starts off where the ghost finds you dead in that little park, in that little, like, that little street before you get to the sanctuary or whatever. Because you start off in the city on the second one, and then you go through the whole battle thing really quickly. And then they changed it over to Destiny 1 thing where you start off dead and you go through that stuff. And they put the beginning of Destiny 1 into Destiny 2. They kind of like bridged it together. They stole their own content, which is, they can't steal it, but they use their own content because Destiny 2 sucked. when they changed it over from when you could switch your guns around that to where you can use shotguns for your secondary instead for your power stuff. Holy fuck. Come on, shotgun bitches. There we go. It was so stupid. Ooh, hell yeah. About time we got something good. Scale mail. Nice. Hit recovery. Lightning resistance. Magic damage reduction. And it gives me 5% chance on strike to do level 3, so I got 2 of them. Now, does that make it 10%? I don't believe it does. I think it's 2 separate 5%, which is still
I am overburdened.
Almost the same. Awesome. And hit recovery. Beautiful. Hit recovery is very good. Holy cow. I got lightning resistance too. 35%. Oh! That fucking figures. Because of this fucker. Another scale mail. Holy cow. And Magifying doing good. Let's see what this was. This one is 10% chance to do level 3 charge. Yeah, 3 charge bolt. If it was level like 10 charge bolt, it'd be good. Hit recovery is good. That's definitely a lot better. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Yeah. Fucking Merc. Cool. But I have to say the character design for the new Diablo 2 is beautiful. They did a really good job. It's got really cool armor though. That's good. I got some more defense and all that good stuff. Yeah. Trap assassins are sweet. Any type of mage is pretty sweet in the game. Besides druids, druids actually rather suck. Like if you're doing a fire druid, Fisher's really well, which it is. And it does hit a lot of people, but it's random. I don't know why they did a random hit. It should have been more targeted. Fuck off, man. Yeah, the experience is not really that much, honestly. Yeah, the experience in Act 2 is rather low compared to Act 1. Like how much of a branch of like how much you can level up in Act 1 from 1. You can literally get like 1 to 19, like I am now, in Act 1. And you go in Act 2, it doesn't really feel like you level up too much more than what you do. Like you might be to get a 24, so like say if you hit high, so if you hit 18 or 17 in Act 1, and then you can get like maybe 24. So like the gap of like leveling up is rather small. I guess because they don't want you to get to level 30 before you hit Act 4, which is rather silly to tell you the truth. Because once you get your level 30, so to speak, I mean, I can't say that's good, but they even get a level 24 would be just getting that one normal lightning trap would be quite nice, but the chargeable one does rather good. I just don't know why they bridge the gap so much. They should have made Act 1 like from like 1 to 13, that's it. But crap. You get to 13 and Tristram, and that's like a quarter or 35% into Act 1. I would say it's halfway through, but level-wise it's not. It's like 30 or 40% through. Yeah, I don't know why I ever did that. I never understood that. I guess it's because it keeps the gap really... You know, I keep the gap really small because of power-wise. Since they got 5 acts or 4 acts they have to go through originally. That's why like Act 1 is actually rather easy. In Nightmare mode after Bale, because you can get to like almost 50 in Bale runs, or in Nightmare mode Act 1 is rather easy as hell. So I hope they bridge the gap with the levels from Act 5, the Act 1 Nightmare mode, to where it's actually more difficult. Yeah, because once you get like level 50, you're pretty much, I mean, shit, you got your level 30 attack max. I mean, once you get that maxed out, you're pretty much unstoppable in Nightmare mode. You can blow through Nightmare mode really fucking easy.
I am overburdened.
You are overburning. Grab my merc. So much shit. Errands?
Oh.
Good day.
Okay. Yeah. 25 of magic find. Look at that. 20 of resistance too. Almost got 50% magic find. Holy cow, that's amazing. That is astounding. I never got so lucky to get
Good day.
this early of magic find. Almost 50% magic find. That'll help out a little bit as I go through. I'll have that shit. I'll have you a good chance to find something decent. If people don't know how magic find works, obviously there's a percent to get something. You just boost that percent up. Now, of course, it's a percentage on everything, so you're not gonna get.
Thanks.
Level up. Yeah, I think I'm going strength. I'm gonna keep getting my mana up for a bit, so I don't have to run out. Have myself run away. Your Merc has decent resistance and pretty damn good life. He just gets his ass fucking kicked. So far, so good. I'm getting some decent gear. My resistance is going up. I dig that. Let's kill a lot of people. But yeah, if anyone's excited about new Genesis coming out rather soon, I didn't know it was going to come out this early. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice one. Sneak attack. Crystal sword.
I can't.
I guess I could try it out. It's probably better than weapon I have. Let's find out. 624, 4 mana drain, 1 mana after each kill. Now, would that be each kill in general, or would that be each kill with my weapon? I think it's each kill together. I think that might actually be better. Let's see. I lose resistance. I gain 1 mana per kill. I think 1 mana per kill is actually massively useful. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And that would be the Rocky Field, or whatever it's called. Yeah, sorry about all the sniffling and that. When I wake up in that, I always have what you call I guess, mucus in my throat and that. With my tonsil being swollen, I can feel it like this side being swollen. It's very hard for me to. That's why I have that kind of like gurgly voice, which I do hate quite a bit. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these on. As takes less mana and does almost the same amount of damage. What the fuck? always hate this spot so much, especially with especially if you run through here with a necro, your minions only one can hit. So like, your best thing to do is I don't know if that'd be super smart, but reset your skills, get one skeleton, just boost his ass up all the way, and then see if he's strong enough to just deal with the damage. But unfortunately, percentages would be almost done. Or just don't get up the mages at all, just get up your normal skeletons. I guess you can get up a golem. Golem. But golems suck. I try to make a full fire golem, and even with curses and that, they still suck. Like, even when you use defile and that, it helps out a little bit. Same thing with the summoning druid. Oh man, summoning druids are fucking horrible. It's like some classes they didn't like think all the way through. They're like, oh, this class sucks. Yeah. Let's fix this. Some of these fucking guys, man. Experience ain't too bad. I'm digging it. Like, fuck good one. Yeah, the clicking in this area sucks because I was clicking like over here. I was clicking on the wall. It's like clicking on the. It just feels weird. So as you go into a corner, or you go around a corner, and there'll be a huge boss there to beat your shit up, and you won't even notice it because the whole corner will be surrounded by them, and you'll be sitting there like getting your asshole stomped in. Come on. There we go. Double axe. Oops. I just keep pressing that. At least I use my scroller. Ah, I knew you guys were in there. Nice. Let's do. Cool. But I like the rest of my childhood, other than maybe a couple of Sega games and maybe Nintendo and that. I have to say Diablo 2 is probably my most played game. I think a lot of people would actually say that too, because it is. It's game revolutionarized everything. It's like EverQuest 1. EverQuest 1 came out in like 90. I think it came out in 98, I believe. Actually, yeah. Or was it like 96 or something like that? And then EverQuest 2 came out. EverQuest 2 came out, it just blew everyone's, like, it was just a ridiculously great game. Where, like, you need, like, the high-end computer to be able to do it at the time, because normal computers, normal shitty-ass DOS computers or whatever you had, or pieces of shit, they didn't have enough graphics. I remember when I was sitting there trying to buy RAM and that to play EverQuest 2. Even though new graphics come out, you didn't have to sit there and deal with a bunch of crap, as in like oh man, I need to buy fucking 5 gigs of RAM and spend even more money in that. The next game comes out, you gotta buy a new computer to be able to run it. Now it's like your computer should be good enough because the graphics are only getting so good to where it just kind of just gets to the point where it just stops getting. Basically, you can only get so good. Like, I can't say I don't like the new graphics, but I can say yeah, it's getting to the point, it's getting kind of pointless now. Look at these new graphics! It's like, they're barely any better. Even though they are, but it's like...
I can't carry anymore.
They haven't got the Haragic fucking cube yet. Like, skipping shit. Skipping shit. Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, I'm not really doing too much caffeine.
How may I help?
The most caffeine I do all day is maybe about 600 milligrams. That's during the whole entire day. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what I did because I'm feeling a little like awkward right now.
The staff.
The staff of keys. Man, that's a round, smooth shell shoved straight up my ass. What? Nothing. Shh. No one needs to know our deep, deep, dark secret. Where's Decker Kane at? Oh, what? You okay, Decker Kane? He's got that staff shoved like a foot and a half up his ass. Oh, it feels so painful but good. You'd be massively surprised what people do. I mean, I know, because I watch a lot of movies and that, so you know what people do. And other things too, having weird girlfriends. I mean, you gotta try out new stuff. Tucker Kane, you have to get out of here. Hold on! I'm gonna get my huge dildo. What is that thing carved out of wood? Oh, it's a new experimental thing. I think he has to drag it out of his house. He drags this like big like 50-pound dildo. Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. Someone should make a spoof of that. Yeah, I'm not like other game streamers. I'm not lame where I don't talk about shit. That's actually quite hilarious. I'll make up scenarios about what game I'm playing. I tell this to some people, they're like legitimate dorks where all they do is talk about video games. They get so excited for games, which I do. I get excited now. PSO2 New Genesis, I am excited, but I'm not like, oh my god, it's coming out next week and fucking shit my pants and that. And playing like every beta that comes out. Like, dude, stop playing the fucking betas. Just let the game come out and then play. And once it comes out, you know, these people like this. This is one guy called Animania or whatever. He's not a bad person, but he's like massively excited that he streams so much PSO2. That's all he streams. I'm like, dude, there's so many other games out there. You know damn well that you can't just play just PSO2. It's like when you wake up in the morning. PSO2. After you're done taking your midnight shit, PSO2. I mean, I guess it's exciting to watch. It's pretty cool to know the information that. But like, is that all your channel's based off of? That's kind of boring. I want to play other games. Like I got Doom, the original Doom. I'm gonna play Doom 2 once I beat original Doom, and it might be a separate stream. But like, which one would you want? You know, would you want me to talk about just PSO2, or do you want me to branch out and talk about a bunch of games that other people can connect to? I mean, I was thinking about playing Phantasy Star 4, which is probably one of the best games on Sega. Story-wise and action-wise and that, it was astounding. Especially the story. The story's really good. Now, is the game too short? Yeah, in some ways I believe it's too short. I wish it was longer. I wish it was like 10 or 12 hours longer, whatever. But it wasn't. I mean, you can cheese it just like any game at the beginning. We got someone watching. Hello, hello. How are you doing? But yeah, with me being rather new to YouTube, I'm definitely trying to look at other streamers and that. A lot of stuff they do, they kind of just like they do the same thing over and over again. I mean, I guess you can if that's what people like, but I don't know if I can talk about Fortnite for 5 or 6 days straight. That game is stupid. It's I don't know how it makes billions of dollars. People need to grow up from kiddie games like that. I mean, I can't say it's not hard. It all depends on how you play it. But it's like so many battle royales came out since, and everyone's trying to copy it, and it's it's so ridiculous. And that's all you see nowadays. And now that there's so many games coming out that suck, you go back to games like these that are just made so much better. Do you think, 20 years from this game coming out, you think they'd be making better games? But then they made Diablo 3, that just ruined it.
I am overburdened.
Can't say there's bad parts in it or good parts in it. It's a fair exchange of both, but everyone should know when they kind of just like, why go back and how good a game is and make a game that's not as good as the other game. I mean, Diablo 1 was better than Diablo 3. Diablo 1 was creepier. Diablo 3 was more or less... It showed more blood, okay. But it wasn't really creepy. It was more or less like... It's like the new Resident Evil. Resident Evil 8? It's not really creepy. The biggest thing they got going for it is the daughters and Lady D showing off her huge tits. Not actually, but... And they made Lady D like almost the main part of Resident Evil 8 when they did the previews. People fell in love with it. Like, oh, is that the main character? Oh, it's Mother Miranda's the main character. Okay. Well, is Lady D gonna be the last boss? Or second to last boss, something like that? No, she's the first boss that you kill after like maybe if you know how to play the game, maybe an hour and a half in. So an hour and a half in, you kill one of the main people. All you see during trailer is her like shifting her ass everywhere, showing off her goods and that, and then her daughters are massively fucking attractive looking. I mean, the first daughter dies like 20 minutes in the game. And then the second daughter dies. And then all of a sudden, third daughter dies. You're like, holy shit, well, this is rather awkward to play a game that you're killing off, you think, one of the main characters that would be the one you kill off later. They could have made that session a lot bigger. They could have made that game a lot bigger very easily. I mean, you got all these stories in that. You got an enormous amount of people. So you're saying that you cannot make a story upon the story that you just made to make it semi-better? I mean, your story is pretty good. They explained the backstory of Resident Evil 7, which was cool. Which I digged. But then it got to the point where it's just like, here we go again.
I can't carry anymore.
They were saying Resident Evil 7 was too scary for all these puss boys out there that have to go cry to mama. You're not trying to get teenagers to play your game. Most 13, 14, 15-year-olds are not going to play horror games unless they're actually into that stuff. Stop. Stop ruining it for the 30-year-olds that actually have money, or the 25-year-olds, or the people from 20 to 30 that actually been grown up with these games from the start. Since like 96 when Resident Evil 1 came out. That game was amazing. Gameplay was horrible. I'm not gonna deny the gameplay, but it was amazing. It puts your mind in that world.
I need mana.
And you'd be thumbstruck, like, oh my god, this is astounding. Because it was. And then all of a sudden, they just kept on. Resident Evil 2 was pretty good. Resident Evil 3 was really good. Resident Evil 4 was more of action-y, but it still had a little bit of horror in it. That's when the action stuff started to come in. After Resident Evil 3. Then you got Resident Evil 4, the Resident Evil 5. 5 was okay. That was more action-y. The boulder punching from Chris that everybody remembers. That's all I remember is the boulder punching. And they make fun of it on Resident Evil 8. They're like, oh, that boulder punching son of a bitch, Chris. Yeah, I definitely. Don't you just hate it when people watch you and they? I don't know how people just can't interact with people. I mean, ooh, helmet.
I am overburdened.
No, you're not. You're those damn potions are stupid. Yeah, I can't wait till I actually get some mana drain or get more mana regeneration. And I'm happy that people watch me, but I definitely want you to sit there and interact with me talking.
I can't carry anymore.
I swear some people just... I'll have one person come on because I normally play by myself, obviously. And I talk to myself. But when people watch me, either because it's too late, obviously, because I do super fucking late streams.
You have
the project here.
Yes.
There it goes, another Frost Nova. I have 3 of them. I have 3 Frost Novas. So out of the 5, I have 5 chances. Or I have 3 chances at a 5% rate. Basically, it's like 15% chance to. That's amazing. That is better than that, but Magic Plan's always key at the beginning of the game. What am I doing?
Good day.
Yeah, but I'm not super duper flashy. I try so hard to just be a normal person. I'm not acting like a fucking celebrity like the bulk of the streamers do. They do way too much. Like they dress up, they do all this dramatic stuff. I dress comfortably. I dress the way I like to dress. You know, I'm a fitness person, so you know I dress with short sleeves because I don't like wearing. Some of my shirts are just too tight because my arms are getting so big. It's, you know, I'd rather look like that I have fitness or just look or try not to look like a complete douchebag. I can wear a tank top and that. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that, but even though sometimes I do. But I got the arms to prove it, so I mean, it's not like I don't have anything to show. So most of these YouTubers, I'm probably like one of the bigger ones that actually like lifts weights and plays video games. Can't say all of them, obviously not, but majority of them. Oh man, it's almost an hour. I'm feeling pretty good. Starting to wake up. I have to say, Trap Assassin is rather fun. Big at killing big ass groups. Single targeting is a little worse sometimes. Even with too much of a group, sometimes it's a little annoying. But overall, it's a rather very powerful character. Oh. But I hope I have enough money for New Genesis. That would be amazing to play. I know everyone's going to be playing it, obviously, so all the big asshole streamers are going to soak up all the stuff. Which is a really fucked up movie, by the way. It's called The Stuff. It's about this this goop gets made and they make it into a food, and it ends up when people eat it, ends up killing them from the inside out because people are stupid. They eat a bunch of shit, which tells how society is, honestly.
Dark magic. Darker.
Chop them up. Yeah, he's poison, guys. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Yeah, I kind of let my merch just fuck my foot up. Come on, Merc. Kick their ass, you bum. Come on, you bum. But yeah, I hope you guys like my Doom. I had never played the first Doom before, so I was rather excited to play it. It still holds up today. I really like it. I mean, the graphics are obviously more boosted up than that, but I'll tell you what, it's fun to watch. Just playing it myself is like, oh man, I haven't played this. I mean, I played I think I just played just the original new Doom and Doom Eternal. I never played Doom 2. I never played Doom 3. So it's like a new game. It's rather exciting. It's just actually quite a bit of excitement actually. Come on. But yeah. Trying to think of stuff to talk about. But without interacting with someone, it's the hardest thing in the world. That's why I like having my friend on. If he was on right now, which he's not on right now, it'd be so much fun to interact with someone. So it's like, if someone wants to have a chat with me, me is on a live stream. I'd rather just do I could connect to my Xbox Live on my PC, which is fucking amazing actually. I could talk to people while I'm playing a different game and just socialize and shit. That would be rather cool. I mean, obviously I probably would have to mute myself from my live stream. But hey, good conversations are meant to be heard by many. Like my last conversation I had was with my friend. He dated some girl and that. And obviously people have girl troubles. As in like, why do I date crazy bitches? Oh, it's because they're easier to get. That's it. Like, most of the times, very attractive women that have a good mind on them, or guy, they're normally harder to get. There's a reason why behind that. Because they want to make sure that the person that they're with is eligible. No, not you bastard. So, like for instance, there's this really attractive woman at my work. She's a young lady. She's 21, 22. There is two of them. Well, actually, there's three girls that I have a crush on, basically, or have some sort of attraction to. Two of them are 21 and one's 25 and has a kid. And out of the three, one of them is very talkative towards me and talks to me like a person. We talk about things, we bring up things, we're chatty and that. The other 21-year-old doesn't want to talk to me. She's more shy. She's more like in this, trying to break out of her shell because something happened with her. Her boyfriend left her to go to the military. He went to go jack off a bunch of military boys or whatever. And she ended up staying where she's at. He moved, a couple states away. So he doesn't really see her that much. And she's a very attractive woman that I always told myself, sometimes goals and dreams can be changed depending on who you're with. Now, they've been together since high school, I'm assuming. Say maybe 16, 18, whatever. So they've been together for multiple years. That was their first love, so to speak, I'm guessing. And she was very, come on, quickly, damn thing, bastard. She didn't want anyone to be like, oh my god, now that my boyfriend is not living with me or living close to me, that I must sit there and start cheating on him in that order with me. I say, if you feel like someone's betrayed you, which I think that's a betrayal. If someone says, "Oh, you have to do what you want to do in that," but most things you do is it's with yourself. They went to like military school, kind of like TR or TRTC, wherever it is. I can't remember. And then as they came back, they devoted themselves to do it together. Well, she ended up having a second look on life, to where she didn't want to do it. And he left, and he's a little bit older than her, so he left a year before that she could. He didn't want to wait a year. He wanted to leave right away. And I'm just like, you're an idiot. Number one, you're leaving a beautiful young lady by herself with all those feelings and emotions so you can go hoorah and pretend that you're a fucking military boy. That you have average strength. No, you bench press a little bit over 200 pounds, maybe like 5 times. You're not like the guy that's fucking like Hercules and shit. You're an average weight person. And you're destroying someone else's life because of your stupidity. That shit pisses me off. It's the first thing I look at. How much people get upset about it? I say, when your feelings get tormented over someone you've been trusting for so many years, guess what happens? Once you lose that trust, it tears you apart. This is why guys get a bad fucking rap. Every time a beautiful, trusting girl, goes through this stuff, and yes, if the woman has a lot of wisdom or learns from experience from, say, like an older relative and that, because I think she lives with her grandma probably would tell her, it's time to move on. There's no point in clinging on to one person. And also gonna say, she's gonna say you're very attractive looking. You can get any guy you want. Just with her looks alone. Any guy. So I mean, it's like, I'm here, you can get me, Like you're pretty, you're good looking in that. I mean, but personality seems to be pretty nice. She's a fitness person. In that I like lifting weights. I'm not skinny, obviously, but that's not my main goal is to get skinny. But it's a side goal. But it's working though. I'm keeping up with everything. But like, I try to talk to her. I told this story before. That she talked to me at first, saying bye to me before she left. It was a late night, like 8 or 9 o'clock. And like, we talked for a brief moment. The next day, I try to get a conversation with her, with people around, immediately shuts down on me. I knew what was going on, so fortunately these are my studies. And I gave her space in that, and here's the stupidest thing in the world because I listened to this one woman. She's like the wingman or wingwoman, whatever the fuck her name is. She's like, these are what girls do, and guys have to notice this. I'm like, okay, if a guy doesn't notice it, then is it up for the guy to just keep on guessing, or is it up for the woman to grow some fucking balls, so to speak? And speak up. I mean, if a guy's going to be interested in a woman, they're going to look at him. Eye contact is the best way to know if someone likes you, especially if it's glances. Doesn't matter what sex you are. Glances and eyes, or more or less eyes, show someone's emotional intention. Fuck them up. Yes. Bitch. Ooh. Hey. Oh god. I'm dying. Idiot.
Thanks.
Thanks. It's green. Oh, I like the color green. Has better residual damage. Has poison. We'll do that. Bitch. Yes. I got poisons automatically. I love that. It's at a % chance on poison. It instantly poisons them. Amazing. I like the green too. Is a bit green in there? Yeah, it's got a little bit of a green tint to it. That's pretty cool.
Serpents. I expected worse.
Big snakes with big dicks and tentacles and all that good stuff that you horny boys like. Whoops, said too much.
I
Almost level 21. So I guess you could get up pretty high in this if you focused.
It is an honor to serve you.
It's an honor to serve you. I'm gonna talk to the old bastard. The fuck is it lagging? What's going on here? What's it doing? Fuck. What the fuck's going on? It is lagging. There it goes. Ah, good old fashioned Diablo 2 lag.
I've heard that I've been researching the old records, trying to find the location of Tal Rasha's tomb. Though I haven't found the tomb itself, I may have a good lead for you. The great Vigerai summoner, Horizon, built his arcane sanctuary somewhere around here. He was a powerful spellcaster and kept demons as slaves within the sanctuary. He kept a close eye on great events too, such as the imprisonment of Baal within Tal Rasha's tomb. If you could find Horizon's sanctuary, I'm sure that it would hold some clue as to the tomb's location. Though I doubt Horizon is still alive, you must proceed with caution. There's no telling what could be waiting inside. When I spoke of this with Lord Jaren, he asked that I send you to him. Perhaps he knows of a secret entrance or the like.
Yeah, you walk through the front door. Hey, don't make fun of me. You're an idiot.
When the troubles began here, I allowed the terrified harem guilds to join me within the safety of the palace. All was fine until one night. Screams echoed up the stairwells from the harem. My guards arrived to find the poor girls being slaughtered by a merciless band of hell-spawned demons. My brave guardsmen tried to push the demons back into the mysterious rift from which they came. Ever since, my men have fought a losing battle. Demons have continued to pour through the rift into the palace. Ultimately, I hired Graze and his mercenaries to help protect the rest of my fair city. Drognin believes that the arcane sanctuary lies buried underneath this palace, since Lutgalain occupies the site of an ancient Vigerai fortress. My palace is open to you now. Take care. I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
That's interesting. Let's go. This used to be beautiful, and now it's just scattered with blood and dead guards. Guys, a good job. Good job there. Ooh, gold. Great job. Good job. Great job. Good job. Maybe that team of mercenaries like mine, shit, everything would die. I don't know how the hell they would lose. That doesn't make any sense. Of all these guards that are dead, they could have easily won. Come on. Thanks. Get my ass kicked. Thanks. Fuck you guys. Well, yeah, I need to get a better weapon from this weapon. That sucks. Ooh, man, I'm getting hungry. Nah, I'm close over. Who killed the motherfucker? Where are you walking at? He shot me in my fucking face. Yeah, fucking idiot. What a moron. He's like sitting there. Oh, God, I got shot. Oh shit, I should have stabbed him. I didn't see him, I'm sorry. You just bleed out and die. It's like a mercenary without your main character is absolutely nothing. It's like, oh, what am I supposed to do now? She's dead. I guess I'll go upstairs and make me a sandwich. Okay. That old woman tale. Hey, woman, make me a sandwich. I hate that stuff. I mean, it's a hell of a funny joke, but that's how it actually happened. I mean, not every man's like that, but I have to say, the way we're raised, it's like ridiculously ish. I want to do more live streams of. Let's shake your basketball. Come on, regeneration. Regenerate faster. Not fast. Let's go. I think that's the reason why I want to get the healing merc. Because it actually is very helpful for someone that has low ass life. Everybody, you get a charge bolt, and you get a charge. Well, let's talk about New Genesis, since everyone's going to be really exciting to have their, big old dork boners and that. Comment below whatever character that you're going to make, and design. If it's going to be a woman, you can be a little specific in that. Everyone's got their little taste in making stuff. I'm going to make me a woman, because who doesn't want to look at a nice piece of ass running around? Come on, we all know we do. And if you're a girl that's watching my stuff, talk about the man, talk about how big his dong looks or whatever it is you pervert sickos do. Interesting to get to know stuff. I think I do have like 2 female audience. It'd be very interesting to see. To see how you do things with your words. You can't touch this. I can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Man, I'm getting hungry. But yeah, New Genesis is going to be awesome. I'm probably going to either create a mage, ranger, hunter. I kind of like all the classes. I always do mages first, most likely, because the high-end damage. I do like blowing shit up. Be really fun. Let's roll this. Come on, go in. Come on. Move. Holy cow. Ah! Look at all these fucking archers. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. As soon as you turn a corner, you just get mauled by like 20 archers. It's like an insta-kill almost, unless you have actual defense. Which unfortunately I have decent defense. Merc, you're lazy. You see what he did? He just like walked up there and kind of like stopped. It's just nuts, and then attacked. Ooh, sweet. Where you at, Merc? Don't fucking kill me, bastards. Puke Bite. I always enjoy their names, Puke Bite or Spittle Diddle. Spittle Diddle. Oh man. Spittle Diddle. Run a little bit past an hour. I don't like to go too long with these streams, but hey, what up? Oh shit. Spittle Diddle, where are you? Spittle Diddle. Go through this whole entire section. More people to kill. Oh shit. Is he killing someone in there? Let's wait for that. Well, come on, finish him off. There you go. I love his multi-stab. He has like a triple attack that he does. He's like, it's amazing when you give him like 60% increased speed with fat assism. He's just like, he attacks enormously quick. It's fucking hilarious. That's really hilarious. You get a charge bullets. You get a charge bullet. Oh man, that felt fucking good. Oh. Don't worry about my farts. Oh, I missed my feedback of my fart. It smells like pickles, yeah? Pickles? Good, right? Does not open the door. It fake open the door. The lag. Let me start. There we go. Let me start sitting up straight. Hint on why people curve their back while they're sitting is because your abs are weak. That's the reason why people don't sit straight. Your abs are like the bulk of your midsection that actually keeps your back, your middle from your bottom of your back actually pushed up. So I notice a lot of people that slouch, they actually rely on their back to be tightened all the time. It puts a curve in your back and makes you slump. You ever like watch older people and the way they walk? They always walk bent. Holy shit! Come on, bitch! Fucking shock these bitches. Jesus Christ! Where's my fucking merc at too? Look at that fucking idiot. You're stupid. Oh yeah, it's very stupid. What a fucking idiot! Oh man. Shock 'em all. Shock 'em all. Well, he's on level 17. Level 17. Start killing people. You get your ass up. Oh god. Shock. Come on, get over here. Get over here! Spiddle-diddle. Where's that spiddle-diddle? Come on, let's just put in there. Plus champions. Oh, you will die. Bye-bye.
I am overburdened.
I'm overburdened. You know what?
Time to die.
How's that sound? Threatening.
Die.
Sounds hot, doesn't it? It's just like you're sitting there in bed, and the assassin comes in and is like,
Time to die.
that just gave me a enormous boner.
Die.
Okay, how you want to do this?
Oops.
Are you serious?
Forgive me.
Oh, that sucks.
This is for you.
What is?
This is yours. Goodbye.
Now already? You already finished?
Come on.
Where to?
Follow me.
Suggestive. It's like,
Time to die. Come on. Follow me. Thank you. Thanks. Run.
where to?
Retreat.
Okay.
Forgive me.
I love it.
Oops.
That oops sounds more like enticing. It's like,
Die. Forgive me. Time to die. Oops. Come on. Follow me. This is for you. Bye. Run.
have a friendly conversation with your Diablo 2 character. So what do you like to do all day?
Time to die.
So you like killing people, huh?
Forgive me.
No?
Come on.
Sure.
This is yours.
Okay. I have to admit, the voiceover of the assassin is very, very attractive looking. Attractive looking.
Amazon's obsession. Help. Help. Help me. Help. Help me. Help. Help me. Oops.
She's like,
Help. Help me. Forgive me.
it's like,
Help. Help me. Oops.
and then you end up getting yourself killed. You son of a bitch. It's like the boy that cries wolf. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end it right here, cause, well, stream's going on a little past my normal time, and I like to do normal about an hour, so I say an hour, 30 minutes. So, here's a fun blooper you can watch.
I'm had to be one of these late night stream people.
Good old fashioned belch.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We know some violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Well, anywho, you guys have a good one, and I'm going to get out of here.
Come hit that other way.
So we'll talk to you guys later.
For the demons ahead,
We'll listen to
it's
this.
time to wipe them out. For all that is good,
You guys see the actual video of that, because you guys see my face structure when I do it. It's fucking hilarious. I'm very surprised it hasn't got any views on it, but unfortunately, I don't edit a lot of stuff, and my stuff is more or less just like it's on the spot.